I'll check.
Guys are driving out there, but I can't run it.
Yeah, I know. See, oh my, you should see the buoy. There's so many crabs in it, the buoy is going underwater. It's like bobbing up and down. Hey, it's Florida Aquaman here, and we got another one for you guys today. We're gonna do some blue crabbing because the weather is warming up, and we're gonna go tear them up, and I'm gonna give you guys the tips, tricks, and techniques as always. So here we go. You guys got to check this out. There is a ton of bait out. Look at it. I mean, you see all these birds? They are diving on bait. Springtime bait. This is what happens when it starts warming up. All of a sudden, the white bait gets everywhere. So basically what I got is a bunch of bags out of the freezer, and that's what I'm going to use for bait. It's going to be mystery bags. And we're going to see what we got here. So let me grab a knife. We'll cut it up for the blue crab traps. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice mullet carcass. That's gonna go one. See if I can fit that sucker in there. Oh yeah. Still kind of frozen here, so. So when you guys get your knives, get a serrated knife for this. You don't want a fillet knife, because it'll cut right through the bone, see? Get you a nice little serrated knife. A couple companies sell them, but it's going to definitely make a huge difference. All right, so I'm going to get on the trolling motor here and start throwing them out. We'll do the first one. Now, normally, if you had two people, you'd have one driving, but I don't have two people. I got one. No camera person either, you know. So trolling motor's a big help if you guys go out by yourself. You definitely want one if you're solo. Like I said, if you got somebody helping, you don't really need one. You can just drive. So I'm going to tell you guys the secret of where to put your crab traps in the Gulf. Put them on the edge of the flat, not on the flat. Deeper channel, edge of the flat, where the current flows through. So any creek mouths, anything that flows out and in where there's a lot of current and there's some deep water that goes onto a flat, and you'll definitely get crabs out here in the Gulf. That's a quick tip without giving you exact spots. So let's get this first one in. How I like to do it is I like to take my buoy and put it out first. So go ahead, take your buoy, get it out, so that way it's not tangled. There's not too much line on this one, just like that. Okay? Then take your crab trap, throw it in, make sure you latch it too. That's a common thing people forget. Right there. And we're perfect. So another thing for you guys to keep in mind is you cannot run these crab traps in the channels. So you have to keep them off to the edge of the channel if you're dropping them by a channel. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm sure I'll come back out here next week and there'll be 30 crab traps out here. That's probably what's gonna happen, but that's okay. Just make sure this video gets lots of views. If you guys are gonna steal my spots. All right, we'll do this second one, same thing. I like to space them out a little bit. I'd say about 100 yards is a good bet. Don't put them too close to each other. I'm giving you guys all the secrets. And if you look, this is how I like to store them. So put your buoy in here. Just shove it in there so it's out of the way so it doesn't make a mess when it's in your boat. Just like this. And then always remember to latch it. Because a lot of people forget to latch their traps. So that's about far enough. Because you're allowed 5 traps per person. And I'm gonna show you guys a quick trick. Don't tell nobody this. You know, if you don't want to climb up in the tower, and you know, obviously I have my kill switch on because it's illegal to not have your kill switch on and do this. So obviously I have it on, okay? Go ahead and just give it a little gas. I wouldn't recommend this, by the way. Don't do this, guys. This is what I do when I go to the next spot. It's a little ways away, you know? Yep. Like I said, I definitely have my kill switch on, so you guys don't have to worry about me. And off we go. All right, next one. What are you looking for?
So they said he was first caught behind Reptile Lane for chest pains at first at the dock.
Okay.
And then he's not there. And then his alarm kind of keeps on popping in that inlet.
That little back area?
Yeah.
There's a creek that goes back in there. There's houses.
Yeah, no, it's not leading out to the one off there, but it's going right behind that little fishing camp where you were just in there.
Yeah, but I didn't go all the way back in there. You want me to check it for you?
Can you just run that little inlet right there, right behind that fishing camp?
Yeah, I got you. I'll check.
Guys are driving out there, but I can't run it.
Yeah, I know. You might be able to get back. It's high tide.
I hit right where their house is.
Yeah.
I hit too far.
Yeah, I can see that. I'll check it for you. So we're just gonna give him a hand. We're gonna check out this back creek, see if anybody's back here. I guess they were saying some guys got chest pain on a boat and they can't get back in the creek because they got a center console. And it's like really shallow back in here. It's hard to get back in there. So we're gonna get back in there, give it a try. There you go. That makes sense. All right, so we saved the day. Back to blue crabbing now. So we're gonna let these puppies soak for a little bit, and we're gonna check them. I'm probably not gonna let them sit too long because it's pretty warm and the crabs should be moving. So I'm thinking maybe like 2 days, see how they do. And I don't want to let them sit over the weekend. This is another quick tip for you guys. Try not to leave your traps over the weekend because that's usually when they get messed with. If you got a chance and you're running blue crab traps, man, run them after work, or if you're retired, try to run them on like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those weekdays when people aren't out, because then they don't get messed with as much. And because you don't want to lose a trap, they're not that cheap, and it's no fun. So something to keep in mind. That's a quick tip. I have noticed all my traps have been messed with. It's usually on a weekend. So okay guys, so for this last trap, if you don't know where the crabs are, I know where the crabs are. I know they're going to be in here, there's no doubt. But if you don't know where they're at, try to space your traps out. Don't put them all in the same area. And then once you find out that they're all in the same area, then you can run the traps there, if that makes sense. This final trap, I got one more left. I'm gonna run in a completely different area, a couple miles away, just to see where there's more crabs. I'm pretty positive, more than pretty positive, I'm 100% sure that this is where they're gonna be. But like I said, just for the purpose of the video, and why not, I'll run it in a different area just to see if they're down there, just for kicks, why not? Okay, last spot. Try not to show it on the camera so you guys don't steal my spots. I know you'd be watching these videos so you can take all my fishing spots. I know that's why you guys subscribe. I'll watch, I'm gonna pan the camera real quick to show. Get ready, okay? No. All right. Last blue crab spot. Okay, so we are gonna check the traps. I let them soak for 48 hours it's been, and we're gonna see what we got. Hopefully they're loaded, so here we go. Let's see if I can get this first one without using the trolling motor. I'm in the tower right now, just so you know. We'll see. See if I can time it just right. All right, that looks a little bit to the left. That looks about right. Not bad. So let's see what we got in this first trap. So what I got to keep the crab before I pull it out is I got just a fish basket, old towel. Go ahead and take it and wet this so you cool it down, because it's pretty hot out today. So I'm just dumping it in the water, just like that. I'll put this in the corner and the crabs are gonna go right there. All right, let's see what we got here. Hopefully we are loaded. Let's see. We got crabs. Oh, we got 2 studs. They're good size, huh? Oh yeah, look at the size of these crabs right here. I mean, it's only 2 crabs, but man, they're studs. Check that out. Those are studs. Those are jumbos, largest jumbos. Check out all that mud. But we got some studs in there. So the best way to do it is I'm just gonna shake them right in this basket. Just like this. Take it. Man, those are some studs. Give them a little shake. Just like that, right in the basket. So these are some really nice crabs. You can see, I mean, they're over 6 inches long, easy. Really nice. That's a good start right there. I mean, I'd rather have big ones, you know, the jumbos, larges, you get a lot more meat out of them, so you don't need as many crabs. So something to keep in mind. So what I do is, they don't like being in the sun, so go ahead, take them. You can use a towel, you can use burlap if you got it. You can even use those crab crates. I get them sometimes when I bring them to the fish market. But we're gonna let those set and we're gonna do a little run and check the other ones. Hopefully the other ones are even better. So I'll give you guys advice when you guys are doing this crab and it makes a mess on the boat. You can see, check that out, all that mud. I don't really care with this boat. I beat this thing up, I tear it apart. But you know, if you got like a really nice boat, you know, you might want to put like a towel down, or you know, give the trap a couple slushes before you pull it on, because it does make quite a bit of mess. But this is a work boat, so all right, on to the next spot. I'm excited now. So I'm going to tell you guys the secret to keeping these crabs alive is, you would think that I have them in a basket that you would just want to dunk them in and out of the water every once in a while. You don't want to do that, because what these crabs will do is they'll start expelling the water out and they'll start blowing bubbles, and you'll see them blowing bubbles. And in order for the crabs to do that, it takes a lot of energy. And so if you keep dumping them, re-wetting their lungs and re-wetting their lungs, every time you do that, they have to blow all that air, all that water out of their lungs, and it causes them to die. So like I said, you don't want to keep re-wetting those crabs. Just keep them moist, not wet, moist, out of the sun and out of the wind. That is the key. And your crabs will last a long time. On top of that, if you can keep them cool, that definitely helps. You can put them in a cooler with ice on the bottom. Don't put them directly on the ice. Just have it on the bottom. You can put a towel, and like, you have to crack the cooler so they have a little bit of air to breathe, because they do breathe air once they're out of the water. So something for you guys to keep in mind if you guys have never blue crab before. All right, we made it to the second spot here, and we're at the first trap. See if we can do the same thing. No trolling motor, okay? And I'm in the tower. Maybe we'll hit everyone like that. We'll see. Okay. So I think this one is going to be the best one. I've usually had the most luck here, so fingers crossed here. Let's see. Oh my, you should see the buoy. There's so many crabs in it, the buoy is going underwater. It's like bobbing up and down. I'm just kidding. That'd be good, huh? You know, if the buoy was moving from all the crabs. All right, let's check it out here. First one. Oh, I got it. All right, what you guys think is gonna be in here? Uh-oh, we're in business, check it out. How did we get a fish in here? Check it out, we got some nice crabs. Check out that stud right there. Nice crab. All right, number 3. We got crabs. This one's got 3. 2 are really nice size. You can see we got 2 really nice size ones. One's like a medium, small. So go ahead, take it, unlatch it. They're all up top, so it'll be easy to get out. Give them a little shake here. Like that. That's all there is to it. Now I'll go over it again. What I was using for bait was basically old frozen sheep's head carcasses and mullet carcasses. Just stuff I filleted up and I threw in the freezer. So if you guys are in the blue crabbing and you're not always constantly getting bait, just get yourself a good sized freezer, throw it all in there in bags and freeze it up, and it works great. You can see this is all frozen bait I'm using. I prefer fresh, but frozen definitely works. You can see I rarely use frozen bait, but today I did. And I'll show you guys something else with these traps is you see this is a bycatch reducer. It's 2 inches by 6 inches. You have to have this on your trap. It's basically for turtle. There's a brackish turtle. It's called a diamondback terrapin. And what they do is they go into these traps and they eat whatever you have in it, and they can't get their way out and they drown. So this was a way for FWC to reduce that. And it seems like it definitely helps out. So, and it's the law, you gotta have them on there if you're recreational. Commercial guys do not have to have them. Like I said, always have your kill switch on like I do when you guys are doing this. Safety first. Okay, next one. We got, how many crabs we got? We got 1, 2 crabs, a snail, and one of them is really nice. That's a nice crab right there. Oh, I see white. What we got? We got 2 nice ones. Bunch of snails too. You can see we got some really nice crabs in there. I mean, not a ton. Not a killer day with crabbing, but we got some real nice ones, nice big ones. And that's what I wanted to get, because I wanted the big ones, because I'm gonna cook them a certain way. I'm gonna show you guys completely different way to cook these crabs that you guys have never tried, and it's delicious. And the way to do it is you want the big blue crabs, and that's what I got. So this is gonna work out perfect. Back of the truck, you can see we're doing just right. Just like that. They're all good. See how they're blowing bubbles? No, they're going at it. Crab fight. Break it up, guys. Break it up. Come on, break it up. Grab that back claw just like that. That's a nasty one. When you guys are keeping these crabs, when it starts heating up, the big ones just don't do well. But you know what they do well for? They do good on the smoker. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna smoke these crabs, and it's delicious. We're gonna put some Old Bay on them, get them all cleaned up, and get it all fired up. So let's go get the smoker fired up. All right, I got my crabs. Still got them covered. And I'm gonna show you the best way. Got to dispatch these crabs before we clean them, and I'm gonna show you guys the best way to do it, because I'm gonna take the shell off, so they have to be dead. So I'm gonna show you the best way to dispatch these crabs, because these things are nasty. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So like I said, these crabs are nasty, so you got to dispatch them. Oh, I think we're good. I think the crabs are good. I think. Oh wait, they're not in there. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys the real way to clean these crabs. You know. So what I did is I threw them all in the bucket here, just like that. You can see they're all alive. Go ahead, I got some ice in here. Let me go grab my scoop. Go ahead, scoop some ice in here. Just like that, okay? So just add a little bit of water in there, just so you make like a little slurry. You want to make sure they're nice and dead. You don't want to be handling these things when they're alive. You can see, just like that. Look at him, he's got a hose. He got a hose. Just like that. Just make a little slurry. I'm gonna show you guys how to clean these crabs here. So, I'll dump them in the sink. And you can see that crab is dead, completely dead. What you're gonna do is go ahead and take them, pop off the shell, just like this. Grab it right here, and then pull, just like that. See that? The whole shell is gonna pop off. Once you do that, he's got lungs here. Go ahead and take those lungs, grab them with your hands, just pull them off. Okay? You're gonna take that face, take the face, pull it straight off. Okay? I got me a spoon. Go ahead and take your spoon. He's still got nerves. He's still moving. Go ahead and scoop all those guts out, just like that. Okay, and I'm gonna hose that off later. I'll put them off to the side. Same thing. Go ahead, grab another one. Just don't stick your hand in the claws, because they might not be all the way dead. They're still docile though. Go ahead, take it. Oh, shoot. That one, see, that one's still kind of, still live. Just like that, see that? You take it, pull those lungs out, pull that face out. This one kind of split in half, but that's okay. Same thing, go ahead, take it. Just like that. Pull the face off. Take the lungs off because you ain't gonna eat that. Just like that. Gonna take your spoon. Pull those guts right out. Just like that. Okay, so we got our crabs here. Check that out. I'm just gonna add a little Old Bay on there because I know if I didn't put Old Bay on this in the comments, we'd go crazy. Just like that. That's all you're gonna do. Add a little bit of Old Bay, scoot them around so you get the ones on the bottom. I'm gonna add a little heavier to them. Just like that. All right, we're gonna throw these on the grill. Check it out, that one's still twitching. Look at that. That's how you know it's fresh right there. Alright, we're gonna get this sucker shut. And we're gonna wait about 25-30 minutes. So, alright, let's see how they look. Check out that nice red color. They're done. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Check that out. Why don't you run outside? It's hot.
Is there a season for blue crab, or can you just get them all year long?
It's got to be somewhat warm. You can still get them in the cold, but they like bury in the mud. When it starts warming up, like now, it's a good time. You like them out? All right, we'll see. We're gonna see how these are. Ready?
Ready.
That's the key. You gotta break it in half, see? And then most of the meat. Here, come here. Try that.
It's hot.
They're good?
It's really good.
You never had it, right?
Never.
Never? You're not lying to me, right? Okay.
I'm not lying. I never had blue crab.
Okay. Well, let's try this piece here.
I'm like,
I'll tell you if it's
really,
good.
Beta?
Let's see. See, that's how you get the most right there. See, that's the lump.
The lump?
Okay, I'm gonna put that there for you. Hold up. I gotta. That's dang good.
Oh my God. It's really good.
Yeah, that's good. Here. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We gotta try one more here before we go. I'm gonna finish up this crab. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you guys enjoyed it. And like always, this is Florida Aquaman. I'm out till next time. That's so good.
It is really